excited in the crowd tonight for him. It was deafening when he was out there. They were going crazy for him. Let's bring him up, man. Let's bring up our buddy, Cody Russell. Cody Russell, a Philly, Westchester guy, I should say, but right outside of Philadelphia, and you could hear the crowd out there for him going nuts. If you have a question for Cody, raise your hand. I'll come right over to you.
Steve Rochelle, South Florida Tribune. Congratulations on your win tonight, Cody. How special is it not only in your debut, but you also get that knockout of the night bonus on top of everything else?
It feels great. Again, thank you, David, for the opportunity and BKFC. But the best feeling is doing it right here in our hometown. Like you said, Westchester, we had the huge support from Westchester, Delco, and Philly. I've been fighting in Philly for 11 years now. Fought at Wells Fargo last year, and tonight was just as special as it was last year.
Cody down here, Jeremy with Throwing Hands. Congratulations out there tonight. You look great against a vet and Harrison Aiken. The weigh-ins yesterday, he had his Spartan helmet on. He had the head in the bag. It was a little bit hostile, but then after the fight, you showed solidarity. You tipped his hat during a difficult time for him. What kind of relationship do you guys have? Are you guys going to be friends going forward?
Yeah, it's never personal. This is what we do. We fight. It's a sport, you know. It doesn't have to be hatred. I'm not an angry person, you know. But at the end of the day, we get in there, and that's our job. Our job is to outpoint. If you want to play, it's like an intense game of tag, you know. Depending on what you want to look at it, but it's not emotional. I don't fight emotionally. I fight because it's my job, and I fight because I enjoy it. And that's why I get the best results. You know, if you fight emotionally, it tends not to go your way. When you fight just because you're there, you're present, you're aware, that's when things go your way and the good things happen.
Cody, David Landry, Sports Talk Philadelphia. So what does it mean to you to be part of this event 2 years in a row, and do you see yourself eventually being a co-main event slot?
I do. I'm not sure if many people know this, but Harrison coached and cornered the guy I fought last year right here. So I think Harrison was a good step in the right direction, building my way up the rankings. And, yeah, I got to find another name that's further up the rankings. But I believe his last fight was just for the world title against Sanchez. I know Mundell overtook that, but there's a few steps that are going in the right direction after this.
Cody, Ryan Sam with the Fighting Lions pod. After the fight, you talked about donating for mental health charities. Now, of course, being a fighter, a lot of the fight game is the mental, and you got to seem almost invincible and unbreakable. And how important do you think it is for people to be able to see someone like you in your profession take off that mask and show that there is vulnerability and there is if you need help to go get it, and that it's okay to deal with mental health issues?
Yeah, I think a lot of times it gets a bad stigma for asking for help, and I think people should take more pride in that because it takes courage to do that. And a lot of us fighters, we didn't get into the sport because it was all roses and flowers. Usually it was an escape, an outlet, a way of therapy that kind of gave us peace in actual day-to-day life.
All right, that's a great message. Cody, congratulations on a great night today, man.
Thank you, guys.
They loved you out there. They love you here at the presser. We got time for one more.
The game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do. And lonely at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. Up and down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. Up and down through the blood.